Okay, alright. Gotta figure out what the next trade is gonna be this week. Get set up here and get all situated. Alright. Alright. So, we got in our stock scanner a ton of stocks to review today. So, let's take a look. First one, ACN. Changes to the day. Alright. Alright. Wow, that's horrible. Where's my EMAs here? This actually isn't too bad, actually, but we're pretty close to the next highest. There we go. That's better. So we're pretty close to the highest, and what we're gonna get like a 6% return here. It's not bad. Looks like earnings is coming up. Is that the no? We got another month maybe for earnings. Let's mark this one. It's kind of interesting. AES. Oh my God, what is happening here? That's a no from me. That's really close to the high. That looks really aggressive. MACD crossed over zero. Nope. Legion. It's not bad fundamentally, but this EMA is pretty flat and keeps changing. That doesn't really give me great confidence. Even looking at it this way, it looks relatively flat too, in comparison to everything else. So we'll probably skip that one. AME, Amatech. This isn't half bad, but we're pretty close. Well, we're gonna get like 5% maybe at max to get to the nearest high. We got some pretty good channels going up there. That's not bad. I'll mark it, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling that for some reason. I don't know why. Next one. Okay, nope. We're already like super close already to that. That's crossing over above zero, so not ideal for sure. So I'll move past that one. Bank of America, one of my favorites. I think just in general, just a good growth stock, right? I mean, you're really not going to get terribly far. Up there, what you're looking at like 3% up there. This is crossing over above zero. No thanks. All right, Best Buy. Ooh, Best Buy. No. This is kind of like a scattered chart. It looks like it really tried to make a swing back here, then just couldn't. Like, it just didn't make it past. More concerning is you kind of see this downward channel starting to turn. This was a good day here. I imagine that we're going to be hitting earnings soon. Kind of wonder what caused all that, but not feeling it there, I guess. I would like this would be something I'd pick up, just as like a growth stock to like sit on. I wouldn't try to trade this just because it's trending downward. It is pretty unfortunate, but whatever. All right, so that was Best Buy. I was kind of hoping for something more interesting there, but whatever. Caterpillar, that's not bad. Again, like a good growth stock. They're just gonna hold on to 200 EMAs, like trending in a pretty good direction, like very steep too. Like you're going pretty good, I think pretty good clip there, which is nice. The problem is that the MACD over here is crossing above zero. I'd like it to be below zero to kind of hint at some potential more explosive momentum than anything else. Um, and additionally, we're at the nearest high of 200, so we'd only get like 1.5, 2% there. Which like wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but it's kind of a bummer, I guess, for lack of a better term. Additionally, I think once if it breaks out past 200, and that becomes like the new resistance line, like that's great and everything, but until then, probably not. What's next? This actually is super interesting here. Uh, Not half bad. I really like that across below zero, we kind of have like a nice pattern of it going back and forth and kind of like fighting. RSI was super low. It's spitting back up. It's super good. I mean, the upside, what you're looking at, like 7%, that's not bad. I would take 7% like each and every day. I don't mind that at all. Um, I'll mark this down. Kind of curious. Oh, we just had a dividend too. So that just hit today. So the ex dividend date would have been about a week ago or so. How did earnings go? Just let me hover. Beat earnings pretty well. That's a pretty decent surprise. What, 30 cent, like 35 cents or so? That's not bad. I like that. I'll mark that down. I'll review that a little bit longer. Chew on that a little bit more. Mm, okay. It's like not bad, right? I mean, you don't really have much upside. You're going to like 5%. Oh no, not even 5%. This is the high. Yeah, you're going 3% there. You're crossing over above the zero. Your MACD's already above, or your RSI is already above 60. How'd earnings go? Earnings weren't actually not too bad. Probably like another what's math, like 12, 13% there. Dividend, stays pretty good. It's not bad. Um, it's kind of unfortunate that I didn't. I just want to get to cross like way lower than here, and then have a lot more space up here. But overall, like not bad. I'm not gonna mark it down just because there's a lot of like profit there. But all right, ConocoPhillips. I was looking at this one earlier today, and I was kind of yeah, what I noticed earlier, there isn't a lot of space between those two. Yeah, you kind of have like a crossover near zero, but it's just above. So not something I would enter. I really don't look at anything unless it's below zero. I should probably set that more on my scan, but it's kind of nice to see some of these. Some of these actually have some pretty good value. So let's keep moving to DFS. Discover. Ooh. Okay. That's interesting. Hmm. I'm digging that a little bit. Um, Looking at like 7% there. Your crossover happens just right above. And you had a pretty good clip going into that. I wonder if people are getting what? When was this? On the 20th. This is on the 19th. People are getting scared with earnings there. And they sold. Hmm. This was like going like pretty well beforehand. It's like not half bad. Like what would actually cause them to like walk away from that? It's kind of a bummer. Um, I don't think I'd go for this now, but I'm kind of curious to see what's going on with it later. Like, I just don't get why people would sell there, and then how later does dividend happening? Let's discover X dividend date. November. That doesn't help. Is our calendar 17th? Okay, so the next week people are going to be trying to pick it up to get the dividend on there. That's not bad. Hmm. Yeah, I'm definitely going to mark that down. All right, actual discovery. Ooh, what? Huh, that's funky. Okay, that is just screaming upward. What the heck happened over here? Is this the day they announced like their new tr- uh, streaming platform thing? Um, whoa, I was not expecting that. I think it's just like the rocket ship, rocket ship is already taken off. That is pretty nuts though. Like, God, it's so stagnant here. What like caused this to just go crazy? That's nuts. This isn't something I want to get into because this is What's like the 3 year on this? Oh my god. Damn. That's a good buy. Not right now, but oof, Jesus. I'm gonna skip over that, but I'm gonna keep an eye on that on my own. That's hilarious. Not a financial advisor, by the way. Nothing I say is real. This is for entertainment purposes only. Um, that's not bad. I'm getting kind of worried by that flattening out and this kind of like stepping here. No, I don't think I'd go for that. This just looks too funky, right? Like it just absolutely exploded after its earning call, which wasn't even like that big of a surprise. The jump like another like 12%. Nuts. But yeah, you can get up to 18, so what you're gonna make like 6 to 7%. That's great, but very easily could just dive bomb again. Like even like right here, it looked like it was gonna start going up again, potentially reach new heights, and then just nope. See you later. Like what the heck? 106 to 113 in one day. Nah, not for me. Thanks, dude. I was looking at that. Looking at this earlier today, there's just enough space in between each. Looking at like 6%. You're going kind of nice. I think your RSI, once it's like just below 60, you kind of run out of steam in a way. And this is the MACD is just crossing like too close. Like I wouldn't think there's like a terrible amount of momentum here. You got a good channel, so I could expect it to break through 60 at least. So if you want to go for like 5%, that makes sense, right? But also one of my rules is I'd never want to trade on an opposite color candle. So if it's just crossing over the MACD and it's a red candle for the day, I don't know. It just screams like bad idea in some of the backtesting I do. Um, it tells me otherwise, so I'm gonna pass on that. All right, the heck is going on with this one? Whole lot of no way, dude. This is just like too messy. Like there's no trend here. Like this is like pretty flat in general. It recovered very quickly. With a 230. Oh my god. It just keeps going up and drops, up and drops, up. It just keeps dropping every time there's like dividend and like earnings. It's just dead after that. Whatever. On to the next one. Nah, not enough space. What, you got like 2.5% there? Nope. Nope, that's flat. I like just barely inverted. This is above zero. You only have about 3% up there. I'm looking for like around 5%. I don't know. Bang. Diamondback energy. Oof. Nah, this isn't the swing I'm looking for. You could take a look at this and be like, oh wow, it's gonna keep going, right? It's finally like inverted over that average. It's great. No, not for me. It was like almost a year high, nearly a year. What was this, March? Yeah. So in 2 weeks, like this will be the high if it keeps going. Yeah. No thanks. No, not even close. That's just so stagnant. Like there's actually nothing going on here. Let's zoom in a little bit actually. That might be a little bit more helpful. Yeah, it's still above zero. RSI is just below 60 already. You're already pretty close to your high. It's not worth it. Yeah, you're right at your high. This crosses above zero. No, thank you. Cross above zero. You're basically at your resistance point again. That's great. You might break through it. You might not. Call it a day. Next, let's make this a little bit smaller. There we go. Get a little bit more real estate. I'm gonna make the volume a bit smaller too. Make RSI a bit smaller. Kind of want to accentuate the MACD there. The RSI is way more important to me than the volume in some cases. Okay, this is a whole lot of nope. We don't have like any general trend that's super flat, I'm on to the next one. Gilead, I'm not touching any medical stuff that have to do anything with COVID. No thanks. I don't know. Same crossover. Barely crossed over above the zero. Don't have a lot of room to run. What, 4% to get up to 38? Not even. 3%. It might just keep going. Like you might just be able to break off that. Earnings definitely didn't look like. Oh wow, people did not like the earnings after that, or just got out beforehand. Would have been a value down here, but whatever. No thanks. GM. All-time high? Almost an all-time high? All-time high, yeah. Right? Wow. All-time high today. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. Yeah, so I'd expect this to sort of either hit the resistance point or keep going. It's kind of what you see. If it keeps going past this resistance point, it probably crosses over here. It's basically just going to keep pushing. I'm not going to touch it. It's not what I'm looking for. GPC. Not bad. I'd be interested in this. Just barely crossed over zero here. It's kind of like meh. Actually, now that I'm looking at this, this looks pretty flat. But I think it can keep going. We've had 7 days in a row almost of wins. That's pretty good. That's what you like to see, right? You love seeing that. If we take a look here, how can I mark this? Yeah, whatever. I don't mind that. Alright. Garmin. Nope. You're right there. Nice day. Good job. You had a good day. Good work. Home Depot. Kind of seeing like some sort of like channel going downward there. I think it's kind of off the high of people going and renovating their house. So I'm not that into it. No, that's too flat. That literally just inverted. All right. Yeah, no thanks. Not what I'm looking for. Hmm. I could see this going. Another $12, another 6%. I can see that going somewhere. Earnings was decent. Dividends coming up. People are going to want to buy in to get the dividend soon. So the 12th. Next dividend date is the 27th. So people are going to want to get in there. I feel like it's going to be gone at that point. What was the last dividend date? The heck? Oh, that's 2020. Jeez. Gotta look at numbers, dude. Come on, you gotta give me something. Next dividend date is the 11th. Oh, declaration date. Can't figure out how to read this. 25th. Yeah, I don't know. It's not bad though. It's kind of a nice setup. Pretty good swing. Last time it set a first swing like this, it kind of failed. I mean, that was also during COVID, so I can't really take it too much. Yeah, I'll mark it. I'll mark it down. I'll have to watch it tomorrow. Ooh. a nice 5%. No. It's got a good channel up. You imagine it's going to go to 75. My only problem is this crossed over zero. That's like my only qualm about it. But it's consistently been making it up despite that. That's something I watch tomorrow. Earnings is coming up. I want to stay away from earnings if I can. February 17th. In a week. February 17th is next Wednesday. Last time I crossed, it was on the 6th and reached a peak on the 12th. 6 days. Be kind of close. Obviously, we don't know what the earnings is going to be and what the estimates are at this time. I'll definitely take a look at it, but kind of freaks me out. That's getting pretty close. I want to stay away from it as far as possible, but this is nice. Like, you love to see that kind of thing. Hershey's, nope. Really no trend. Looks like it's heading downward. Might start breaking out of the pattern, but the data's not there for me. IDEX. Just had earnings. Stayed on track. Not bad. Wow, went pretty far down that day. Jeez. Like 6%. It's not bad. It went up 3% today. Like, you just kind of like wonder, like, is that just kind of like artificial, you know? Just kind of weird. All right, ITW. Nah, we got channel up, channel down, resistance is following through. Had it there, had it there. Oh, we do have it here too. Bounced right off it. Gotta look at the full picture. I was just concerning that it just didn't hit that. Earnings. Nah, it didn't go well. Still like stayed on track. It's not terrible. I just don't think it's there. I don't feel comfortable with that one. JP Morgan. Always a fun one. Crossed over zero. You're already close to the high. No thanks. You're at the high. No thank you. Legat. I mean, this fall is like pretty nice, right? You'd want to get it down here though. It's like one of the stocks you'd want to run like an RSI scan on and get it while it's nice and just under 40. Gets under 40, bang. Gets under 40, bang. Gets under 40, bang. Not for me. LIN. That's not bad. It was a messy chart as hell though. Staying on track with earnings, not bad. You got dividend coming up in like a month, 3 weeks or so. No, I don't want to trade on a red. I'll never trade on a red. Alright, next one. It's not bad. Like the chart, underperformed estimates. That was on this 3rd. Still going up. It's not bad. Actually rose pretty good the day after. That's nice. Kind of getting worried by this there. I kind of wonder if it's going to fail. We saw the same thing here. It tried to cross over, and then it fell. Might see the same thing. I wouldn't go for it. Looking for patterns. I like patterns. This is right near the high. Crossed over zero. Nope. Ooh. This is skyrocketing. Trying 6 days in a row up. Basically, it's the same thing. Falls under 40. Boom. That's the last time. 40. Boom. Jeez. Okay. I think there's some space there to go to 99. Might even go higher than that, which is kind of nice. Last time it crossed over zero. Ew. That's weird. Let's go. Nope, trending down. Hasn't even hit a high recently. Microchip. Really close. You're gonna get like a percent, 2% off that. And it crossed over zero. Nope. Crossed over under zero. It's Medtronic. Okay. You're right next to the high. No thanks. None for me, thank you. You're about to hit the high. Nope. You're crossed over zero. Your RSI is almost overbought. That's not bad. I gotta take a look at these guys. I've never heard their name before whatsoever. Just barely beat earnings. Rose to 58. It's not bad. I want to watch tomorrow. Jeez. Parker. Not a fan. Beat earnings pretty well, but fell pretty hard that day. I guess started out, pretty hype. People probably just sold off. Probably bought down here, thinking, it's 245. Nice. Rose $30. I'm out. They already got their 10%. Whatever. Could rise back up there. It's actually like, what, 15 bucks looking at. 5%, maybe. Dividend thing. Dividend on the 9th, I guess. Everyone's getting their dividend in. PNC, they'll probably just sell after the dividend too. 58, you're going to get 1.5%. Crossover zero. Nope. Last one, PSX. Get into your high. Crossover zero. No thanks. Alright, let's make a new great watch list. We're going to call this Daily Watches. Alright. Let's go back to our MACD scanner. Take all my checked off ones and we'll watch those tomorrow. See if anything good happens. I'll do some research later tonight, just see if anything catches my eye. Oh, that not go. Whatever. Alright. That will be it for me today. And all done. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.